Robin Hood, hak cipta tahun 1983, dilindungi oleh undang-undang dan dipegang oleh IPS Publishing Incorporated, Westlake Village, California, USA. Dilarang keras merekam kaset ini dengan cara apapun tanpa izin tertulis dari IPS.
Robin Hood.
Part 1.
Merry England was not merry 800 years ago for the poor people. They were oppressed by cruel laws and crueler nobles. The hero of these times was Robin Hood. Because of the oppressive laws, Robin Hood was an outlaw. Because the rich people always wanted more, and the poor were always hungry, Robin Hood took from the rich and gave to the poor. These are some of the famous stories of the outlaw hero, Robin Hood, and his band of merry men. Robin Hood was not always an outlaw. But one day, he's going through Sherwood Forest, and he meets some men.
Who are you, young man? Where are you going with your baby bow?
I'm Robin Hood, and I'm going to the shooting match at Nottingham.
Do you think you can win the prize? You're only a boy.
I shoot an arrow as well as you do.
Is that so, lad? I'll bet you can't hit that tree.
That's a silly target.
Do you see that deer? I'll bet a bag of gold you can't hit it.
Robin Hood raises his bow, and the deer falls.
I win the bet. Give me the gold.
No, lad, you lose the bet. You killed the king's deer, and you'll pay for it. Take him to prison.
You villain! You tricked me!
Robin Hood runs into the forest as the men shoot arrows all around him. The sheriff of Nottingham soon hears about Robin Hood.
Robin Hood is now an outlaw because he killed the king's deer. I order you to catch him and bring him to me. Because he killed the king's deer, there will be a reward for him. I'll catch him and get that gold.
Meanwhile, Robin Hood goes to see his love, Maid Marian.
I'm an outlaw now, so my land does not belong to me anymore. From now on, the forest must be my home.
I'll go with you.
No, the life of an outlaw is not for a gentle young woman. I will have strong men around me. They're better for this life. Goodbye, my gentle love, and don't be sad. There is a lot of injustice and cruelty in this land. I must fight against it all my life.
Goodbye, Robin. Your boy will protect you. So Robin Hood goes into Sherwood Forest.
Life can be merry for happy men in a forest. We will win against oppression.
He soon comes to a stream with a little bridge. A tall man is on the other side.
Hello there, giant. Move over. I want to cross the bridge.
I think I hear a voice, but I don't see anyone.
You have a clever tongue. Well, maybe you don't see me, but you'll soon feel me. Move, or I'll shoot you with my arrow.
Why, my little lad, will you shoot me with an arrow? I have only a stick.
Then I'll cut a stick for me, too.
Even a long stick won't help you, my young man. You're too little to fight me.
Robin Hood taps the stick and walks to the giant.
Now we'll see who is going to laugh.
He hits the giant hard.
Come now, you're only playing with me.
Then the stranger hits Robin Hood and...
Ah!
What are you doing now, good lad?
I'm swimming a little, but don't go. I want to talk to you. You're a brave fellow. I'm going to fight injustice, and I need some good men. Will you join me in my fight?
I'm your man. I hate injustice, and I love a good fight.
Then you're my friend. What's your name?
They call me John Little.
No, we should call a baby like you Little John. That will be your name.
So Robin Hood lives in Sherwood Forest, and good men come to him. He's the leader of a band.
A cruel man was oppressing my father, so I killed the man.
You'll be one of our band, Will Scarlet.
There are others.
My wife and babies were hungry, so I shot a deer to feed them. Now I am an outlaw.
A rich nobleman took all my land. Now I have nothing.
I couldn't pay my taxes, so they took away my land and gave it to the Sheriff of Nottingham. Good fellows, are we going to lose to this oppression?
No!
With our strong bows and arrows, we'll fight against cruelty and injustice.
And this they do.
Good fellow, your gold is too heavy for that poor horse. Let us take your heavy load.
And with the money...
Here, good woman, feed your little one.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. When they see cruelty,
Dog, you must obey me.
Robin Hood speaks out.
Stop. Let the man go.
When they see injustice,
The man is innocent.
Robin Hood appears. Robin Hood becomes famous. The poor speak his name with love, and the rich speak it with fear. One day,
It's a fine, merry morning.
Yes, but I hope a night comes by so we can make his load light and take his gold.
You see, we have only to ask, and a rich man comes to us.
I know that old knight. His workers are poor and hungry because he takes everything from them.
Stop.
What's the meaning of this?
Don't be afraid, good friend. We just want to look inside that fat bag.
It's only some grain. I'm taking it to the mill.
Yes. It's golden grain for sure.
Yes, we should use grain like this to feed the poor. You took it from them, and we'll give it back.
Thief! Villain! The Sheriff of Nottingham will hear about this.
Yes, tell him. And tell him that Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest sends his good wishes.
as the old knight rides away,
A good morning's work. And it's still early.
Yes, the day will be beautiful.
Maybe not so beautiful. I think I hear someone in trouble.
they follow the voice, and
Oh, it's a young lad, and he's crying. Who are you, lad? And why are you crying on this fine morning?
They call me Alan Dale. In happier days, I was a singer. I made people happy with my songs. But I'm not going to sing anymore. I love a beautiful girl, but she's going to marry another man this afternoon.
Well then, lad, don't cry about her. She doesn't love you.
No, she loves me very much. But her father is a poor man. He's forcing her to marry a rich old knight because he owes the knight a lot of money.
A gentle young girl doesn't want to marry an old knight. What do you say, Little John? Shall we help this lad?
Yes, that will be a good day's work.
Come, lad. There will be a wedding today, but with a better groom.
But where will we find a priest for the wedding?
True. I didn't think of that.
Ah, I know a priest. They call him Friar Tuck. He's a merry fellow, and I bet he'll help us.
I'll go look for him. Go back to the men. Tell them to get ready for a wedding today.
Robin Hood goes through the forest.
Oh, there's a priest. I'll ask him about Friar Tuck. Maybe he knows him. Good father, do you know a holy man named Friar Tuck?
Yes, I do. He's a fine man and a merry one.
I bet you are Friar Tuck.
Yes. And are you Robin Hood? The Sheriff of Nottingham speaks highly of you, as high as the gallows.
The two men talk. Soon Robin's men arrive.
Good friar, our band needs a holy man like you. Will you join us?
Yes, because I hear the laws of your band are much better than the laws of our time.
Good. Your first job will be to marry this lad to his love. Come, I'll tell you about it.
Robin Hood goes to Nottingham. He's wearing Alan a Dale's clothes and carrying his harp.
Oh, the bride is coming. A beautiful young woman with 2 older men. Are they her father and grandfather?
No, one man is the groom. They say the bride doesn't love him. The groom is the old knight we met this morning. I have an idea. Good man, let me sing at your wedding. I have a beautiful song. After my song, the bride will love the groom forever.
Come then, and sing it after we're married.
No, you're not the right groom. Let the bride marry her true love.
Villain, is that your song?
No, this is.
Robin Hood and his men.
The wedding is for these two. They will marry today.
I know my daughter loves Alan a Dale, but it can't be. I owe this knight a lot of money, and he won't let her go.
Little John, where is the golden grain from this morning?
Here it is.
This is a wedding present from Robin Hood and his merry men. Give it to the knight, and you'll owe him no more money.
But it's my gold.
No, it's only grain for the mill. Those were your words. Come, let's go back to the forest. Friar Tuck will marry you there.
If you need a happy singer, we'll stay and join your band.
And that night there is a wedding and a feast in Sherwood Forest.
That is the end of part 1. Part 2.
A few days later, Robin Hood and Little John are walking through the forest.
I hope a guest comes to eat with us today.
Here comes a man. He looks like a nobleman, but he seems sad.
Maybe we merry men can make him happy. Stop! Come to a feast today with Robin Hood and his merry men.
I know about your feast, but I don't feel merry, and I have no money for you. My purse is empty.
If your purse is empty, then you'll be our guest. Come and eat with us and tell us your troubles.
I am Sir Richard of the Lee. I am going to the Sheriff of Nottingham because I have to give him my land.
How did this happen?
They say my son killed a man. He didn't. He's innocent. But I had to pay all my gold to the sheriff to keep my son out of prison. Then I had to pawn my lands to the sheriff for £400. If I don't pay the sheriff his £400 today, I'll lose my land.
That won't happen. Come, good knight. Stay with us for a while.
They go to the band of men.
Feed this good knight well. I'm going to Nottingham to see my friend, the sheriff.
But, Robin, he's your worst enemy.
Don't worry. If I don't wear these clothes, he won't know me.
So that afternoon, Robin Hood wears the clothes of a butcher. He goes to Nottingham and sells meat in the marketplace.
Fresh meat for sale. A penny a pound. Meat for sale.
This man is crazy. He's almost giving away the meat. I don't care. My family will eat well tonight.
This beautiful girl can pay me with a kiss. You, madam, can have the meat for nothing. Keep your pennies for another time.
He's crazy. No, he's probably just a silly young nobleman. He doesn't need any more money.
At that moment, the Sheriff of Nottingham arrives.
Why are all these people here? We think that butcher is a silly young nobleman. He's selling his meat for a penny a pound. What can I get from him? Young fellow, where did you get this meat? Do you have land and cattle?
Yes, a lot of land and cattle. And I'm very tired of them. They're too much work.
Then do you want to sell them?
That's a good idea. I have a lot of land and many animals. But I'll sell everything for only £400.
Agreed.
Then come with me, and I'll show you your reward. And bring your gold with you.
A short time later,
Here are my 400 pounds. I'll use them well. Now we'll go and see my land.
as they ride through the forest,
I don't want to ride so far. I don't like this forest. Don't be afraid. This forest is my home. I'll call my servants, and they'll come to welcome you. You're Robin Hood! Villain! Thief! You tricked me! No. In your greed, you tricked yourself. I thank you, sir, for the 400 pounds. As I promised, I will use them well.
and after the sheriff leaves,
Here, Sir Richard, are 400 pounds. Go to the Sheriff of Nottingham and get back your land.
that afternoon Sir Richard goes to the sheriff.
Here are the 400 pounds. My lands belong to me again. Yes, but it's a bad day for me. You keep your land. Now go.
Later, the sheriff looks at the money.
What? It's my own gold. That villain Robin Hood.
People soon hear about the trick on the sheriff.
The sheriff tried to trick a lad, but the lad tricked him. Oh, that Robin Hood is a merry man. I wish him well.
And the sheriff is angry.
I must catch Robin Hood. But how? We'll have a big shooting match. I hear this outlaw thinks he's very good with a bow and arrow. He'll come to the match, and I'll catch him.
The sheriff sends the news around the country.
Now hear this. You may all enter the big Nottingham shooting contest. The prize is an arrow of pure gold for the best archer in all England.
The news of the match comes to Sherwood Forest.
It's a trick. The sheriff wants to catch you. Don't go.
I tricked the sheriff before, and I'll trick him again.
The day of the big contest arrives.
Do the contestants wait here?
Yes, but do you think you can win with only one eye? All the best archers in England are entering this contest.
Meanwhile, the sheriff looks closely at all the contestants.
Do you see Robin Hood anywhere? No, he isn't here. Then he's not only a villain, he's a coward, too.
Let the contest begin.
Each contestant will shoot at that target. The three best will then shoot for the golden arrow.
The archers shoot at the target. The one-eyed stranger shoots last,
That stranger will lose in a moment.
but the one-eyed stranger's arrow comes closest to the center of the target.
Very close. It's one of the three best. It's only luck. You'll lose on the next shot. The three best contestants will now shoot for the golden arrow. And Robin Hood isn't one of them. He's a coward.
The first of the three archers shoots.
It's very close to the center. It's a good shot, but I'll do better. Do you think so?
The second archer shoots and...
The match is over. No one can shoot better than this.
True, it was a good shot, but I can still try my poor bow against it.
Yes, let the stranger shoot. He can't get any closer, but we have to be fair. Let him try.
I thank you, good sheriff. You're very fair.
The stranger raises his bow. Then he shoots his arrow.
I never saw shooting like this before. Yes, the man is the best archer in all England.
The sheriff gives the one-eyed archer the golden arrow.
Stranger, you shoot very well. I can use a man like you. Will you work for me?
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm busy with other work.
Rude dog! Go away from here!
Later,
I wanted a prize for myself today. The head of Robin Hood. Well, that coward will soon hear about the one-eyed stranger. Yes, we'll send the news to the people that Robin Hood is a coward.
suddenly,
What does the note say?
Here is my eye patch. Thank you for the golden arrow. Robin Hood. The one-eyed stranger was Robin Hood. I gave him the prize with my own hand. That is the end of part 2. Mohon perhatian. Mohon perhatian. Bagian ketiga, part 3, dilanjutkan pada permulaan side B. Mohon perhatian. Mohon perhatian. Bagian ketiga, part 3, dilanjutkan pada permulaan side B.